may notice some of your smartphone apps turning red later today. That's because today marks World AIDS Day. According to the United Nations, 35 million people have died from AIDS-related issues since the first cases of HIV and AIDS were reported. Now, Apple is partnering with the organization RED. They've been doing this for the past 10 years to raise money and also raise awareness about this, the goal being to end the disease by 2030. And we're joined here today by Cher Golding, the Executive Director of the Oklahoma AIDS Care Fund, and Andy Moore with the OU Infectious Disease Institute. Thank you both of you for being here today.
Thank you.
And Cher, can we start with you? Can you explain what World AIDS Day is all about?
So World AIDS Day was started in 1988 on December 1st to really honor those that have passed away from the disease in a way to show support and awareness for the cause, to shed some light and hope for those that are living with the disease and families that are affected by HIV. In 1991, a group of artists in New York City actually came together and started the Red Ribbon campaign. They were really tied to how the Yellow Ribbon campaign happened with the Gulf War at that time, and saw that support, and then they came up with this red ribbon. It's very simple, very passion, hope, love, all of those colors that red inspires.
Yeah, exactly, sure. Yeah. And Andy, in terms of our state, in terms of Oklahoma, how are we doing when it comes to HIV and AIDS in terms of things like prevention, treatment, diagnosis?
Sure. Oklahoma has about 6,000 people living with HIV right now. We're a fairly low incidence state, but that doesn't mean that the epidemic doesn't affect us every day. We have about 300 new infections every year, so that's roughly one person every day. And about 20% of those people don't know that they're positive. So things like testing are very important, getting the word out, helping people access life-sustaining medications and healthcare. That's really where we're focused.
Got it. And Cher, days like today, obviously raise awareness. I know you guys are doing an art show with Oklahoma artists. Tell us about that.
Yes, so we have an art show at 1219 Creative, which is at 12th and Classen near downtown Oklahoma City. And we have 14 artists that are participating in the show. We did a call out a month ago for artists to show art either in the theme of the color red, obviously for World AIDS Day, or in honor of HIV and AIDS awareness. And so we've got about 17 pieces that the artists have turned in, and they're just beautiful. And so that's from 4 to 6 today, and it's free and open to the public. And we'll have ribbons there as well, so folks can come by and start a conversation really about this cause, show their support, take a photo with them wearing the ribbon. The Spy is going to be there DJing, and it's sponsored by Water's Edge Winery. One of our board members, Adam Edwards, is sponsoring this event for us as well.
Got it. And you know, since the first one in 1988, Andy, we've really seen a lot more information and a lot of changes when it comes to the medicine and the science too. I was reading an article today from a UK newspaper, a woman saying she was diagnosed with HIV. She was taking 30 to 40 pills a day when she was first diagnosed. Today, taking just one pill. Can you talk about that, about where we are now and where we are hopefully going?
Sure, that's a really great point. Medication has come leaps and bounds from where it was in the early 90s. And so one pill once a day is the standard treatment for most people. That reduces the pill burden, really helps with them staying on their medications. People today, if they are infected, it's not the same death sentence that it used to be. Their life is different. They'll take medication for the rest of their life, but they can live a long and healthy and active life, provided they do other things like eat right, exercise, don't smoke, things that we're all supposed to do.
Got it. And so Cher, today, I know you guys were asking for people to take selfies too with their red. And what's the hashtag we can use?
It's World AIDS Day OKC, and then we'll share that. And we also have the Oklahoma AIDS Care Coalition as well that Andy's a part of. And so all of our groups and all the partner agencies that provide the services here in Oklahoma are resharing and reposting those, so we can just spread that awareness a lot further. So it's World AIDS Day OKC.
There's a way you can help out. So we appreciate you guys being here today.
Thank
you so much for sharing everything with us.